Hey, buddy, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. This time, I hope I don't mess up the audio and all that and accidentally delete it.
Yeah, Brandon just dropped that onto me right before we recorded. I was like, huh, interesting.
Yeah, I think I may know what happened because I was cleaning out my computer storage by putting a lot of stuff onto my into my external hard drive.
Yeah.
I may have accidentally messed up the files when I was doing the transfer for the audio, or may have moved the audio files to them, but I couldn't find them.
Ooh.
So yeah. But anyway, let's get on to today's episode because we got a lot to go over. Because this is basically gonna go over the event leading up to Go Fest. But first, our Max Monday is gonna be Caterpie, with our spotlight owl being Growlithe, who can be shiny with the bonus of ×2 evolving XP. Now, we are gonna be in the Ancient Recovered event. That is recovered, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay, because I don't know why. I keep on reading that and I keep on thinking it's not recovered, because I keep on thinking Ancient Rediscovery for some reason.
I can double check real quick.
I know it's not Ancient Rediscovery, but my brain is saying the event is called Ancient Rediscovery, not Ancient Recovered.
Let's see here.
But this will last until June 17th at 8 p.m. your local time. Every day we are going to be having a raid out depending on the day. On Monday it's going to be Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, all of which can be shiny. On Tuesday it's going to be Regieleki, who can be shiny. Wednesday it's going to be Regidrago, who can be shiny. Thursday is going to be Regigigas, who can be shiny. Then on Friday it's going to be all 6 of the Regis in the race, and all of them can be shiny. When you catch them, they'll know certain moves. Regirock will know Earthquake, Regice will know Thunder, Registeel will know Zap Cannon, Regieleki will know Thunder Cage, Regidrago will know Dragon Breath, Regigigas will know Crush Grip. IJ, what is also going to be happening during this event?
Okay, so during this event, we're also going to have the following in max battles. And let's see here. We're going to have Gigantamax, Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon. Ancient Recovered Time Research, Legendary Giants. Complete this research to get encounters with all the Regis. Trainers who complete the research will make a surprise choice, and they'll be able to repeat the research multiple times. Nice.
I know, that's what I was surprised about.
Yeah, I like that. All right. And after that, well, let's see. We are also going to have a ticket that is going to cost players $7.99 USD or their local equivalent. Though this one will give you a time research that will lead you to your choice of one of the Galarian birds, Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. New backgrounds are going to be available for the Regis, and there's also going to be a global challenge that's going to be launching here in a soon.
Whenever this event happens.
Yeah, whenever this event occurs. Once complete, we will receive the following bonus available until the end of GoFest. Premier Balls will have more effect when catching Pokemon after raids. Party Power will charge faster in the raids. Nice.
Even though we almost always forget about it until recently.
Always. The challenge will run from Sunday, June 22nd at 1 p.m. PDT and ends on June 27th, 1 p.m. PDT. The event bonuses are going to be Remote Raid Pass limit increased to 30 starting on Monday, June 23rd and ending on Thursday, June 26th. No raid limit starting on June 27th all the way to June 29th. Trainers level 31 and up are guaranteed to get XL Candy from trades, and that will be on June 23rd at 10 a.m. and ending on June 29th at 11:59 p.m.
Yep, and you can also get special event stickers from stops and gems. Now, there's also going to be another new Go Pass for this event. Go Pass Ancient Recovered, and at no cost, so the free version will be from Monday, June 23rd at 10 a.m. local time until June 29th at 6 p.m. Your local time to get the rewards from this one. Then from June 23rd to Friday, June 27th, you can get up to 1,000 Go points a day outside of completing past tasks, and no limit to them on Saturday and Sunday. So no limit on how many points you could get until on Saturday and Sunday. And then for 20 USD or your local equivalent, you can get the Deluxe Go Pass Ancient Recovered. You can get the free Okay, so the rewards for the free Go Pass is gonna ancient recovered is gonna. So for the free rewards for the ancient recovered Go Pass is gonna be encounters with the rages with special backgrounds, encounters with this is literally what they called it, Jay.
Let's see.
Dapple Pikachu with red, blue, or yellow accents, and other event themed Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I literally had to double check when I saw that. They literally said Dapple.
This one is going to go to Brandon's ever-growing collection of Pikachus.
Yes, it is. Stardust, XP, Pokeballs, candies, and more. And then for the Deluxe Go Pass Ancient Recovered, you can get a new item called the Golden Bottle Cap, which we're going to go over in a little bit. Zacian and Zamazenta masks, premium items such as the Incense, Lucky Egg, Incubator, Lore modules, Exo candies, and more. And Jay, what are going to be talk about the major milestone bonuses.
Okay, so for major milestone bonuses, if you got the Deluxe Go Pass Ancient Recovered, you will automatically receive the following bonuses. Half egg hatch distance for eggs placed between this event and the end of Go Fest Global. Rank 10 will be 1 additional raid pass per day from gyms. Rank 20 is double hatch candy. Rank 30, 1 additional candy from XL trades. Rank 40, double stardust from hatching. Rank 53, additional candy from completing 5-star raids or higher. Rank 60, double hatch XP. Rank 70, 5,000 additional XP from completing raids. And during GoFest Global, trainers who unlock the bonus and have the GoFest Global ticket will receive up to 10 raid passes per day from spinning the gyms. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to splurge on that one.
Okay, see, I'm thinking of doing it, but for a different reason, right? Now let me go over this part because this part is mostly more like a me thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so Hyper Training is a new way to power up your Pokemon, raising their HP, attack, or defense by getting the Go Pass Deluxe Ancient Recovered to get the Golden Bottle Cap, which is what you're gonna need to activate Hyper Training. So the Golden Bottle Cap is an exciting one-time use item that at the moment the only way to get one is through the Go Pass Deluxe Ancient Recovered. Keep on to say Ancient Rediscovery because that seems more correct than Ancient Recovered, right?
Yeah.
It seems like a better name.
Yeah, but we don't work for Niantic, so we can't
Well,
name this
technically
stuff.
it's not Niantic anymore. It's
Scopely.
Scopely, but who knows who's really in charge of the whole event for GoFest right now?
Yeah, because I mean, I updated the game. What was it yesterday? I think yesterday or this morning. It still on the page. It still says Niantic. So.
Okay, yeah.
So until then, I'll still refer to Niantic.
Okay, so and technically that's how you go to Pokemon Help is through Niantic Help. Is like if you find out the game is crashing or something like that, and you check to see if it's just a U issue, if it's like a global issue. But anyway, so the Golden Bottle Cap is used to start Hyper Training, and you can use it to increase all your stats of your Pokemon. So basically making it a hundo. I don't know if you've actually seen anything about this yet. I was talking to somebody in our community about this because me and Hall, we do a little bit of the battles and all that. So, we kind of a little bit into the whole hey, the stats of this Pokemon and all that. Is this good for GBL? Is this good for Ultra and all that stuff?
Right. Which reminds me, while Brandon is talking, I'm gonna do my daily gifts.
Oh yeah. I think you still showed me you guys had 40 days or something.
Yeah, we're really behind.
Yeah, I know, and I told him what I do to you whenever you haven't sent me one in a while, and I'm next to you.
Yeah.
I just keep on clicking the gift button and just show you my screen. I'm like, man, I wish this guy would send me a gift. I am a little passive aggressive when it comes to that sometimes with Jay. But anyway,
he's always passive aggressive. JK.
I plead the fifth.
Just kidding. He only is passive aggressive when I say dumb stuff.
I plead the fifth again. Okay, so anyway, the Golden Bottle Cap is used to start Hyper Training to increase all your stats to your Pokemon. Basically, you can make them a hundo if you want to.
Ooh.
The Golden Bottle Cap is like I said before, is a one-time use item. They can only get to the Ancient Discovery. In order to Hyper Train a Pokemon, you have to be good buddies or higher with it.
Huh.
The Golden Bottle Cap, you have to use the Golden Bottle Cap by July 6th at 11:59 p.m. your local time, or you'll lose it. So use it.
Oui.
Especially if you want a hundo. In order to raise the stats of a Pokemon, you must complete certain tasks. for if you want to raise their attack, you have to battle along. They have to battle alongside you. While they're your buddy, the Pokemon that you have training, they have to be your buddy, and you have to be battling with them. So I'm assuming this means like PvP, PvE, and raids. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
It just said battle. It didn't say what type of battles, and those are 3
Yeah.
battles. I'm assuming that.
yeah. I think that sounds about right because whenever I have a thing that says battle with your buddy, I just do the training with the leaders and it counts it as
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was. I think I told you to do that.
yeah.
Okay, so if you want to raise the defense, you have to get hearts with your buddy with the hyper training Pokemon as your buddy, and then for HP, you have to explore with your training Pokemon. And this will includes owning candy with it, spinning stops, and other adventures. Some other adventures, I'm assuming, means like taking it to new places and stuff like that. So honestly, it kind of seems like defense and HP go really hand in hand, and are really linked together.
That sounds about right.
Because like hearts, you can get hearts by exploring with your buddy and all that, and taking it to new places.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good way to get it. Now, oh, hold on. So once the bottle cap is used, you have 365 days to complete the training. So basically a whole year, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a whole year, right?
Yeah.
All right, and I forgot to I want to double check something because I want to say that if you get it up to a hundo, it's gonna have a different background instead of the standard hundo. Yeah, so let's see, blah blah. Because I don't know where I saw it at, but it was saying that once you get it up to like the hundo status, it's gonna have a different background than the regular hundo one, so that way you can tell the difference between a hyper trained hundo and a naturally found hundo in the wild.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Also, shadow Pokemon and Pokemon that already have maxed out stats are not eligible for hyper training.
Ooh.
So no trying to get a Hundo, Shadow, Apex, Soho, or something like that. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I thought it said that, but I can't find it, but I may be wrong. I may have to check it out in a little bit. But anyway, Jay, let's go over one of the most exciting events for Pokemon Go trainers.
All right, let's get to it.
Go Fest. I'll let you take the lead on this one.
All right, it is that time of year, Pokemon trainers. It is that time of year again for all of us. So, making their debut into the game is going to be Volcanion, and if you bought the ticket, you already got. And if you bought a ticket and you already have a Volcanion from one of the in-person Go Fest, you will receive candy from the special research instead. So yeah, no 2 Volcanions for you guys.
Yeah, until its shiny gets released.
Exactly. And then let's see, Skiddo, who is typically previously found at City Safaris, and Klefki, who can only be typically found in France. They're going to be, popping up during Go Fest.
Hey, did you mention that if you already have a Volcanion, you're just going to get candy instead? Instead of getting another Volcanion? Volcarona? Volcanion?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I couldn't remember if you said that or not.
No, you'll see when you're editing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, continue, Jay.
Okay. And then making their shiny debuts in the game is going to be Carbink and Frigibax. For our raids, 1 stars, we have Frigibax, Dapper Pikachu with a red, blue, or yellow accent. And then 3 stars, we have Phalanx with a train costume. 5 stars, on Saturday, we have Crown Shield Zamazenta, who can be shiny. And on Sunday, we have Crown Sword Zacian, who can be shiny as well. When you catch them, they'll revert back into their hero of many battles form. Let's see here. Our event Pokemon, we have Moonless Volcano starting at let's see here. Are these the habitats?
Yeah, these are the habitats, the times, and then the Pokemon.
Okay, starting off with the habitats, we have Moonless Volcano starting from 10 a.m. all the way to 11 a.m. and then coming back around 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And our Pokemon during those hours are going to be Numble, Duskull, Gossita, Golett, Fletchling, Flabebe, Redflower, Squirrel, and Fuecoco, who all can be shiny. If you're lucky, you can encounter Carbink during those hours, and Carbink can be shiny. Next, we have Galvanic Dojo from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And mind you, the times that I'm saying, they're going to be in your local time. And during those hours, we're gonna have Machop, Electabuzz, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Chespin, Flabebe, Yellow Flower, Pancham, Dandene, and Crabrawler who all can be shiny. And you can also encounter a Mewtwo who can be shiny if you're lucky enough. Next up, we have Hyponic. No, wait, my bad. And next up, we have Hypnotic. Oh, fuck. All right. Okay, coming up after Dojo, we have Hypnotic Tundra from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And in those hours, we're going to have Alolan Sandshrew, Swinub, Spheal, Piplup, Snover, Munna, LGM, Blue Flower, Flabebe, and Bergmite, who all can be shiny. And you can also encounter Frigibax during those hours if you're lucky, and it also can be shiny. Next up, we have Face Swamp from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And during those hours, we're going to run into Clefairy, Tentacle, Mawile, Gulpin, Venipede, Poplio, Marini, and Morlo, who all can be shiny. And if you're lucky, you can encounter Togetic and Orange Flower Flabebe.
Yep. Okay. So hold on. Let me see where you're at real fast because I was trying to find something. Let's see. Depending. Okay. Depending on the day, certain Pokemon will spawn. On Saturday, it'll be Chansey, Skarmory, Larvitar, Shieldon, Shelmet, Volibee, Oranguru, all of which can be shiny. And if you're lucky, you can find a Gumi who can be shiny. On Sunday, it's going to be Galarian Farfetch, Cubone, Rotts, Kelblast, Ponytail, Dino, Pansemian, all of which can be shiny. And if you're lucky, you can find a Jangamo who can be shiny. Instance encounters for the habitats are going to be the following. Moonless Volcano is going to be Tokol, who can be shiny. Gavalek Dojo is going to be Skiddo?
Yeah.
Who can be shiny. Hypotonic Lion Tamer. You get the reference? If you get the reference, let me know. Hypotonic Tundra, right?
Hypnotic.
Hypnotic Tundra.
Yeah, don't worry. I was messing up on that one too.
No, I owed you. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in or not. Hypnotic Tundra is going to be Pachirisu, who can be shiny. Face Swamp is going to be Klefki. And then for the ticket holders on Saturday, you can get unknowns that basically spell out shield. So Shildne. Then on Sunday, it's going to be unknown that's spelled Sword. So Sowrd. Now, the bonuses for Go Fest are going to be the following. Snapshot Surprise, 1 hour regular lore modules, party play duration increased from 3 to 8 hours. I didn't even know that had a duration, to be honest with you. I don't think we've actually gone that far with it. I think the most we've gone is maybe 2 hours for the party play.
Just about.
I didn't realize it had a duration until that said. I was like,
I always thought it was an hour, but then after an hour passes, I'm like, this is weird. I feel like the party should have ended by now.
See, I never thought it had a duration. I thought it was just until you guys are done, until you guys leave, until some and all that.
Yeah.
Ticket holders will get the following from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time on both days. Increased shiny chance, branch special research, sword or shield. The special research that will give us a Volcanion, different Pokemon attracted to incense, hourly global challenges with exciting rewards, habitat themed collection challenges, 3 snapshot surprises per days, and from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. on both days, buddies will gain more hearts for all friendship activities, 9 free raid passes per day, open up to 40 gifts, 6 special trades per day, and half off a Stardust trade. Now there is one thing okay, so basically if you were paying attention to the GoFest in-person events, how you can basically when you catch Zacian or Zamazenta, it's basically the same thing as a Pokemon like Necrozma, Kyogre, Groudon. You basically get energy, like I think it's like crown energy is what they're calling it for them, to transform them from the Heroes of Many Battle forms into the crown forms. So I don't know why they haven't said it yet, but basically it's gonna be basically like how last GoFest was basically Necrozma, and you had to battle like Dusk or Dawn form to get the the solar or lunar energy is what, or dusk and whatever the energies were called. I honestly can't remember.
Yeah.
To evolve into to transform into dusk form or combine it with Solgaleo Lunar to get the solar, to get a dusk or dawn wing, the dawn wing or the dusk main forms. It's basically gonna be like that. I'm gonna assume it's basically gonna be like that.
Just fusion. They're fusion energies, lunar and solar.
Yeah, fusion and solo. So basically, it's gonna be something like that. You battle a shield crowned Zamazenta. You're gonna get shield energy probably. You battle crown sword. You're gonna get sword energy, and that's how you're gonna basically convert them into the crown forms. I don't know why they haven't said that yet when it's ever basically been happening globally. I think for the in-person events, and it's basically gonna be the same because I'm pretty sure people already found the data for it.
Huh.
And I'm pretty sure I've seen the images already too. But you guys, for GoFest, don't forget to hydrate if you're gonna be in a hot and humid area. Wear appropriate clothing for the type of weather you're gonna be encountering. Stay safe. Don't forget your battery packs, your gachas.
And if you're in a very hot climate area, bring fans for your phone.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm still working up on a setup for that.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I would focus on, if this is one of your first GoFest, I would focus on getting the regional Pokemon that you cannot usually get in your region. Like, Torkoal is a regional Pokemon, Skiddo is a regional Pokemon, Klefki is a regional Pokemon, Pachirisu is a regional Pokemon. The Flabébés are, depending on the flowers, the regional Pokemon tip. The Pseudo regional.
Yeah. Well,
the flowers are regional.
Yeah,
the Pokemon itself isn't.
The variations of them are regional. So that, and then I'm with Brandon on this one. Make those your high priorities if you don't have any of those.
And then depending on what you do in the game, if you're a shiny collector, the shinies you want the most. If you're a PvE player, get I'll focus on Fuecoco to get a good stat one, to that way you can evolve it into GBL or something like that. Whatever you need to do, really. Whatever Pokemon you want to do. And I know Zacian and Zamazenta, they're high on the list right now. For I think they're both in the top of the list for the Masters, if they're perfect and all that. And I think they're the top 5 of Fairy and Steel fighting Pokemon, or Fairy and Steel Pokemon for raids and all that. So getting a good one, especially whenever I'm pretty sure they're gonna be getting a background. I can't remember that. I couldn't see that. But that could also be a good one to get. Because let me see if we can find this one article real fast. Because I'm pretty sure it had them with the background. Because I'm pretty sure they're getting their own background for GoFest.
Yeah, I feel like they should.
Yeah, let's see. Nope, that's not it. That wasn't the article I need to click. There it is. Yeah. They're gonna get their own background, which I'm gonna put it up probably early in the podcast. See?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. So anyway, Jay, what is your top priority for GoFest?
Okay, so my top priority, in reality, let's see here. Definitely the regionals. So Klefki, and hold on.
Because you don't have
Klefki and then Skiddo.
Yeah. See, I'm going to try to get all... Klefki is one of my top priorities, but also the shiny for Pachirisu, Skiddo, and Torkoal. Those are top priorities for me. I have to work Saturday, so I'm going to be doing some remotes for Zamazenta. But Sunday, I'm going to be going heavy on Zacian raids. Yes. And then probably try to get a Frigiblacks shiny too. I don't know if you're going to be working that day. You still haven't decided if you're going to be working Saturday or not.
No, I have no idea. But if I don't, I'm probably just going to plan on going out for a couple hours. And then I'm going to try to see who is going to be out and about. That way we can get some lucky trades out of the way. But
I don't know, yeah. I know our community. I know some people in our community are going to be out like that. The group text is probably going to be start popping off soon.
Yeah. Still waiting on the invite.
You said you were good now being in it. You changed your mind because I was like, "Hey, let's add you to it." They're like, "Oh no, I'm good."
No, I thought you were gonna add me in regardless. Like, oh
well,
no, Jay.
I can't add you in.
I thought you were gonna vouch for me.
Well, you said no, never mind. So we were like, okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you said you were good not being in the man, so that's on you. But anyway, you guys, don't forget to follow us on Let's Go Pokemon Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. Let's Go Pokemon TikTok on TikTok. And Let's Go Pokemon Podcast, where a podcast can be found. Email us at, for whatever reason, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast at gmail.com. Anything else, Shay? Because I feel like we went over everything we wanted to go over, especially our typical GoFest stuff.
I think that's about it, really.
Yep. All right, you guys, good luck on GoFest and the Ancient Recovered event, and good luck shiny hunting.
We'll see you guys next week.